we get into the video, I wanted to thank today's sponsor, BetterHelp. I always love working with BetterHelp because I'm a huge advocate for therapy, not only when you're going through something, but on a regular basis. It's been so beneficial for me, especially right now as I'm navigating such a transitional period of life, wondering if I'm on the right path, what next move I should make, if I'm the person that I want to be. These questions are constantly swirling through my head, and talking to an unbiased third party has really helped quiet those little voices. Even when I'm feeling great about life and not going through anything heavy, I really do rely on therapy to help me better understand myself and how I show up in this world. I enjoy hanging out with my friends a lot more now that I don't emotionally dump on them as if they're my makeshift therapist. So if any of that resonates with you, I highly recommend BetterHelp. BetterHelp connects you with a licensed therapist who is trained to give you helpful and unbiased advice. You can have your therapy sessions in a way that works for you, whether that's over the phone, on a Zoom call, or even via text if that's more comfortable. BetterHelp matches you with one of over 30,000 therapists in their network by having you fill out a questionnaire to assess your specific needs. If it doesn't feel like the right fit, you can easily switch to a better suited therapist at no additional cost. Over 4 million people have benefited from the licensed therapist at BetterHelp. So if this sounds like something that you would like to try, click the link in my description or visit betterhelp.com/Devon. That's betterhelp.com/DEVON for 10% off of your first month. And thank you so much to BetterHelp for working with me.
First time you should have done what? I saw you on you all the time. It was something in the air that night, and in the way you looked at me. I get nervous when you get close and my heart fills up with...
Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Devon if you're new here. We're starting this one from the car. There's some crazy loud construction going on outside of my house, but I'm right outside of my pottery studio. I'm getting such a late start to this vlog. It is Thursday and I've only filmed bits and pieces from the beginning of the week, but long story short, Monday I went to a restaurant opening with Lauren, which was so fun. Made by the same people who made the restaurant Quesarina, I think is what it's called. It was a fun little time. I really want to go there and like actually sit down and eat because it was just past plates. But restaurant openings are just so fun, especially in a place like that. It felt very like family vibes. Like everyone was speaking Italian and there was live music. It was a really fun time. And then yesterday I went to North Park Brewing Co. I'm not really a beer girl, but I tried one. I think it's the Jazz... can't remember what it's called, and that was a fun time as well. But other than that, I have just been grinding away on my computer, which is so boring to watch. And now we're having a little day of going to the pottery studio and just releasing all the stress from my mind. I feel like it's been a slightly stressful week, I'm not gonna lie, but pottery always makes me feel, you know, zen and at peace. I just put in my little music and I go into my own little world. So let's go into my pottery studio and we'll see where the rest of the day takes us. If you're new here, subscribe to my channel. I have a lot of fun vlogs coming and a lot of travel vlogs coming in the beginning of next year, so I'm very excited about that. And also like this video if you want to help me out. happy Sunday. I have a laundry list of things that I need to get done today, and I'm very excited because on Monday I am starting off on such a great note. I just want to be prepared for Monday morning and be able to get into my fitness, get into my work, get into my studying, which we'll talk about a little later. But as for right now, I'm packaging up some Poshmark orders to be able to be sent out tomorrow morning, and then we'll move on with the rest of our day. There's been a slight change in plans. I'm hanging out with Maddie today and we're gonna run a few errands. This literally is what we would do in high school. I feel so much like this is a high school day, but just throw in a little fit that I'll show you when I'm about to walk out of the door, and then yeah, I'm just gonna do my makeup while I continue to watch Vanderpump Rules. Done. I actually really like it today. Here's the outfit. I simply couldn't sit in my chair with these pants zipped. These are definitely standing jeans. Little Adidas action. Love it. I have to apologize because I was not good at vlogging throughout the day today. I went to the mall with Maddie at Westfield UTC, and I was just in such a mood to shop today. This is a story for another time, but long story short, a brand that I work with very regularly has a very difficult time paying me on time. So I was following up on an invoice that was due the other day that was late, as they always are, and then discovered a few others that were late and that equal to be, you know, a pretty large sum of money. So I dropped the ball, wasn't on top of getting paid, and now I'm gonna have a good chunk of change coming into my bank account soon. But it's gonna be sad because I probably will just have to pay it all back in taxes, but regardless, I'm gonna enjoy right here, right now. And so we went to Sephora. I really needed a brush cleaner because I have never cleaned my brushes. And this one is called Cinema Secrets Pro Cosmetics. It has a cleansing tin that you like swirl it around in, and then the brush cleaner liquid was recommended that, so I will see how I like it. I also really love Pillow Talk, but I wanted a lip liner that was a bit more of a casual lip. I didn't try this obviously on my lips, but I'm gonna try it, and if I don't like it, I will return it. I wanted something similar to my lip color, just for everyday use because I've been loving lining my lips. Then my friend Maddie recommended this to me, and this is the Patrick Ta She's Juicy lip mask. I told you guys that I was looking for a lip mask in one of my last few vlogs, so I got that. And then this is really silly, and I'm sure you guys are gonna look at me and be like, girl, what are you doing? Like, you don't need to be tanning. But I'm telling you, when I was tanning with like self tanner at home regularly, like maybe once a month, or whenever I had a big event that I wanted my skin to like be glowy for, my skin was so glowy, like so glowy, so even. So I have a few events this week, and I have never tried the Isle of Paradise, so I'm gonna put it in my lotion when I put it on tonight after I exfoliate. We're gonna see how it goes, and it'll be a little experiment for the both of us. If you are a black girl, I'm telling you, the secret to like glowy skin, obviously there's other things you can do, like you don't have to tan your skin, but I love the ease and the look of, you know, a little tan. I think also when you take away the thought that being darker is like not as appealing, you can really enjoy the self tanner, because my skin does get a little bit darker, but it just is so glowy and like looks like I've just been sun-kissed. And then to go along with that, this is the lotion that I'm gonna mix it into. I finally got the Brazilian Bum Bum Cream, so I'm very excited about this. And this is gonna be like a special occasion lotion, probably only when I do the tanning drops, which I won't do all like every day, obviously. And for my everyday lotion, I just use Jergens, but I wanted something like for a little self-care fun Sunday lotion. If you guys have something like that, like a product where you're like, I'm only using this for special occasions, let me know what it is, because I love little special products like that make me excited to like do the whole self-care bit, because I love doing self-care. I love the idea of self-care, but actually doing it, like getting in the shower and like, it's not fun for me. I don't really love being in the shower. I love being clean. I don't love being in the shower. I don't love lotioning my entire body, but I love the feeling of it. I can't be alone on this. Then I went to Nordstrom Rack and I've been looking for a leather jacket. So I got this one and I like how this one fits. I think it's gonna be nice. I definitely wouldn't wear it with this sweater underneath, but I kind of like this one. I'm gonna try it with a few different outfits, and I've been looking for one for such a long time. So if I can fit it in with my clothes that I already have, I'll definitely keep this. I sometimes I need to buy something and like try it at home with my outfits that I already have to make sure I like it. There's some things that I'm like, okay, this will go with everything and I like how that goes in my closet. It fits well in my closet. But other things, I just have to take it for a test run. So that's one of those things that needs to be taken for a test run. I also feel like with leather jackets, it's easier for them to look cheap. So that's why I've been so picky about them. And then I just got 2 pairs of sheer tights, because I feel like you can never have enough pairs of sheer tights. Then, along with my groceries from Trader Joe's, I got this lavender salt scrub that I do whenever I shave and whenever I do self-tanner. So I will scrub my entire body, exfoliate, shave if I want to shave, and then do the self-tanner when I come out and fully dry and then get in my bed. I'm probably gonna have to wear long pajamas today because I just cleaned my sheets and I don't want them to be brown. The last thing that I got is from Michael's. I have been really needing a picture frame, because I have a picture frame that my photo fits into, but it's too big for the space, and I wanted just like a thin, simple one to kind of be different from the white ones that I have on my wall already. So I really like this one, and I think that I'm going to hang this today, and I'll show you guys what it looks like afterwards. But as for right now, I got just a few groceries. I got some frozen broccoli and some more ramen noodles from Trader Joe's. I'm just gonna put away my groceries and I'm gonna make my lunch for tomorrow. I'm going to do a long pottery session tomorrow, and whenever I do long pottery sessions, I am always so hungry after, and it just is so easy to get something out, especially when I don't have something cooked at home. So I am gonna make my lunch for tomorrow right now, and then probably watch a show while I do that, and maybe make a little small dinner, because we did eat something probably around noon. It was like a bigger lunch, but I know I'm gonna be a little bit hungry if I go to bed like at my normal time of like 9 p.m. So we'll see. But it was a big day of shopping, and I've kind of just been shopping a little bit out of control lately. I think sometimes I just get in moods where I'm like, I just want to spend money, and it's not normal, and it should be diagnosed and observed in a lab. But I don't know. I don't get like this very regularly, especially because I feel like I've really built a closet that has everything that I need. But yeah, I've been sucked in. The sale propaganda has gripped me, and today was the last day for 20% off in Sephora. So I had to do it. I had to do it. Gosh. But anyway, let's go put my sweet potatoes in the oven. Oh, the reason why I need to make it today is because my sweet potatoes in the oven take an hour, and there's no way I'm gonna come home from pottery, put my sweet potatoes in the oven, and wait an entire hour to eat after I've been there for like freaking 4 hours. So let's go do that. Okay, giving you guys a little update before I go to bed. I put the tanning drops all over my body. I don't know if I talked about the tanning drops. I think I did. And also, sorry, my fans are on, but I put it all over my body. So we're gonna see how it looks in the morning. I'm a little nervous because you're supposed to do a patch test, but I didn't really feel like doing it. And I'm going to Mexico in January, and I don't know, I obviously don't get pasty, but sometimes my skin just looks a little bit dull in the winter. So I wanted to see if it works. But I saw a few TikTok videos from girls, that had them, that used them, and they said it worked really well. Well, it was split. Some of them said it worked really well, and then some of them put it on and were like, oh my gosh, it makes my skin so glowy, but didn't allow time obviously to process for like the 6 hours that it's supposed to process. So I have on my long pajamas. I'm gonna get in my bed, I'm gonna read my book, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Off my Monday with a little walk, and it really did set me up so nicely. I think we're gonna do some pottery today. Well, I know we're gonna do that because I have it on my to-do list. I need to finish all of my pieces before Christmas because I'm giving a lot of pieces for Christmas. I'm going to sip my various liquids, and once I'm done, we'll head to the pottery studio. I think I'm just gonna start at 10. It's 9 o'clock right now, and I'm gonna get some stuff posted and then head to the pottery studio, to the ceramic studio, and just zen out, just put on a little show. Maybe I'll listen to some music, but regardless, I'm gonna be on autopilot. Editing this video, and I want to jump in to provide a little bit of context. So yesterday I finished my work so early in the morning. I just woke up with a mission and I completed it. I went to pottery a little bit later than I intended, but I was happy because I got all of my work done before I went. And then Lauren texted me, and she also has a drone, and you guys know I really don't film with my drone a lot. Honestly, the only two places I've ever taken out my drone is in Sorrento, Italy, and in Milos, Greece, which is crazy because I live in a beautiful place. Like, why wouldn't I bring it out more? But Lauren also has a drone. She got it last February, and we've been wanting to go out and fly the drone and just practice. It is a little scary though, especially your first time, and flying it over water is just terrifying every single time. So we wanted to go together, and that is what this footage is. We went out, we brought our drone, and we got the most stunning sunset I think I've ever seen. Such a fun time. Like, honestly, playing with our little toys, I just love it. It was a very fun time. So that is some extra context for these next few clips, and I hope you enjoy the footage. Oh my gosh. How do you feel?
Liberated.
I feel free.
I feel free. Nothing can stop me. Why does I say that?
Don't say that. Alright guys, I just finished editing this video and I realized that I did not film an outro, and I want to say thank you so much for watching. To tie up some loose ends, I really do love the makeup cleaner. I did all of my brushes yesterday. It was so good. I ended up returning the lip mask and the lip pencil because I just didn't like how they did, and also I did the tanning drops and I don't really know if I see much of a difference. Why did I say that so weird? I don't know if I see much of a difference. I think my skin definitely does look glowy, but I'm not sure if that's just because of the serum that I used this morning or if that was the drops. What I notice whenever I do self-tanning is that my skin is just a lot more even, like it's all one color. And I don't know, maybe I didn't use enough of the drops because I did it on my entire body, and I feel like my hands are places where I notice that I did like a bad job blending. But yeah, I don't know that I see much of a difference. I only did 5 drops per little dollop of lotion that I did, so you can use, they say not to go above 12, so I think I'm going to actually use 12 next time and see. But I will film the next time I do it, before like showing my body, and then an after, you know, the next day whenever it's had time to develop. But if you're black girls and you have good self tanner, I used to use the Jergens, but the foam, it just first of all smells pretty bad and also stains my sheets, and that's one thing that the Isle of Paradise did not do, which I was very pleased by. But if it doesn't work, it really doesn't matter if it stains my sheets or not, because you know, it doesn't work. So I'm gonna try it one more time. Loved the Brazilian Bum Bum Cream, so good. Yeah, I feel like that's really all the loose ends that I left in this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know that there was a lot less chatting in this one, but I tried to make up for it by the end of it. There's just some weeks where it's like there's just so much work that it would be boring to watch, you know? I find myself falling asleep when I am editing those parts. I'm like, if I don't want to watch it, I'm sure you don't want to watch it. But let me know how you guys are liking the vlogs. I'm finally back in a schedule where I'm uploading regularly and I'm able to respond to comments and all of that. And by the way, and speaking of comments, if you guys are watching it to this point, comment these emojis. We're bringing it back. Comment these emojis so that I know that you're a real one, and I will make sure to respond to you. So thank you guys so much again for watching. I appreciate every single one of you, and I don't know, I'm just happy to be back posting on YouTube, and I really do appreciate all of your opinions and advice that I asked for on the last video about like my travel vlogs, how you're liking that. So yeah, I really do appreciate it. And you know, whether you're watching, whether you're commenting, whether you're liking, whether you're DMing me on Instagram, I really do appreciate it all. And I love connecting with you guys, so I hope to continue to do that for a lot longer. And I don't know, if you haven't subscribed, subscribe. A lot of fun things are coming. There's so many things that I like don't want to talk about until they happen, but I feel like this year my life is about to change like drastically. And it's finally gonna unfold on the vlog. So stay tuned, watch this space. But as for right now, I'm gonna finish editing this video and get out for you guys. And I'll see you guys next week. Comment down below also any video you want to see from me, as always. All right, see you next time. Bye.